Mataji. Jai Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
Mataji, please unmute yourself.
Okay. Hare Krishna, everyone. Wishing you all a very happy Janmashtami. We will have a special class today to celebrate Janmashtami. So I request to everyone, please stay till the end of the class. To start with, I am going to play a video to give you all a smile on the face. So I hope you all like it. So now Prabhuji will give the class about Janmashtami. Prabhuji, you can start. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah, can I share the screen now?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Okay. Krishna Janmashtami. Okay, so we got it now. Okay, Hare Krishna, everybody. Very happy and very blissful Janmashtami to all of you, dear boys and girls. Today is very auspicious day. So we'll discuss about Lord Krishna's appearance. We celebrate Janmashtami every year. So, but we does not take, see, the Lord does not take birth like us. He can appear anywhere, anytime, according to his sweet will. As said in Bhagavad Gita, Janma karma chame divyam evam yo vetti tatvatah tyaktva deham punarjanma na eti mameti so Arjuna. So janma means birth and karma means activity. So the birth and activity of Krishna are divyam. Divyam means transcendental. Okay, spiritual. So it is not so easily understood by so many people. Today we're gonna discuss about why Lord Krishna takes birth, how he takes birth, when he takes birth, or rather appear, rather than taking birth, because he doesn't take birth like us. So he appears. Okay, so let's see. First, we will discuss about why he appeared uh, in this material planet. Okay, and he appears that one time in one day of Brahma himself, but then all his incarnations also comes according to the uh, need of particular time. So it is also mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita that why he appears. He says that yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuthanama dharmasya sambhavami yuge yuge. And the next verse says paritranaya sadhunam vinasaya cha duskrutam dharma sansthapanarthaye sambhavami yuge yuge. So in their slok there are three things said. Paritranaya sadhunam means to protect the devotees, to protect and please the devotees, and to kill the demons, and also to establish the lost religion. So these are the functions. This is the why Lord Krishna comes. Now out of these three, the main primary reason he comes is to please his devotee. Other two becomes secondary reasons for him. Okay. So now let's see when Krishna appears. Let's say in this. So there is a story that we can go, which is in the Bhagavatam and also in the Krishna book. Once upon a time, like 5,000 plus years ago, there were so many demons on this earth who were doing so many abominable activities, killing cows, killing brahmanas, like that, you know. So Mother Earth, planet Earth, we call it Bhumi in Sanskrit. Mother Earth could not bear the miseries of these demons. So that's why she took a form of a cow and complained to Lord Brahma, who is the head of this universe. So Lord Brahma then decided to go to Vishnu for help. Okay. So, and that Vishnu is Kshirodaksai Vishnu, which we have learned in our Bhagavatam class. And he is residing in the milk of ocean. There is a milk of ocean which is located in the planet called Swetadeep, which is within this material universe. So Brahma, along with the cows and other demigods, reach to the shore of ocean of milk, and they prayed to the Lord there. And in response, Lord told them, I will appear becoming a son of Vasudeva and Devaki, and you all demigods also take birth in some families to help me in my pastime, in my activities that I'm gonna do in Vrindavan, in Mathura, and in Dwarka. So after that, one time, Vasudev, after marrying with Devaki, the daughter of Devak, and Vasudeva was son of Sursen. So after marrying, Vasudeva was going home, and during that time, Kamsa, who is cousin brother of Devaki, was driving the chariot to please his sister Devaki. But during that time, all of a sudden, they all heard miraculous sound vibrating from the sky. So here, the first slide, you see that they went to the Kshir Sagar, which is done. And then here, Lord instructed, and Brahma is telling to everyone And here is the sky voice that they have heard. The sky voice was that, "O Kamsa, you are full. Now you are driving the chariot, but the eighth son of your sister will kill you." So Kamsa was frightened. He was in anxiety. He immediately tried to kill his sister. But then you can see in this slide that Vasudev tried to pacify Kamsa, and he explained so many ways, like Sam Ramadanda Bed, so many advices he has given, that you are a king, very famous king, it is not good for you to kill your sister, and on such an occasion, auspicious day, like that. But he did not, pacify it. So finally, what happened, Vasudev then promised, because he wanted to save Devki. So Vasudev said that he gave a promise to Kamsa, and he said that, "Do not worry. You are not afraid of Devki. You are only afraid of eighth son of Devki. So I will promise you that I will bring all the children to you." So that way, he was sort of got convinced. And then when Kamsa, also Vasudev shows by his action that Kamsa was pleased by the action of Vasudev when Vasudev brought the firstborn son to Kamsa. The Kamsa was surprised to see Vasudev keeping his promise, which we can hear. After that, what happened, that at this time, Kamsa told Vasudev, "My dear Vasudev, you need not present this child to me. I am not in danger from this child. I have heard that the eighth child will kill me. So you can take him away, this child." But after this incident, what happened? You can see that Narad Muni is here. So Narad Muni came to Kamsa and he warned him that to be careful of the activities of the demigod. Why? Because they were taking birth in different families. So after being thus informed by Narad, Kamsa became alert. And what he did, he at once arrested Vasudev and Devki and put them into the prison house of this Kamsa. Here you can see that. Kamsa locked Vasudev, Devki, and his own father Ugrasen also. He began to disturb the whole Yadu family and even killed the 6 baby boys, which we're gonna see now on, born to Devki and Vasudev, one after another. And Krishna's sister Yogmaya took away Devki's 7th baby, Balram, and put him safely in Vrindavan with Rohini in the house of Nanda and Yasoda. So what happened from this point on? After being informed by Narad, Kamsa became frightened. He arrested them, put them in a jail, and within the prison, Vasudeva and Devaki gave birth to a 6th male child, year after year. And Kamsa, thinking each of the babies to be the incarnation of Vishnu, killed them one after another. Because he was very cruel demon. Then, when Devaki became pregnant for the 7th time, Krishna's expansion, Balram, appeared within her womb. So, Lord Krishna ordered Yogmaya to transfer the baby from Devki's womb to Rohini's womb. So, that thing happened when so then Lord Krishna says that after this arrangement, he said that I will personally appear in the womb of Devaki. When the child from Devaki's womb will be transferred to Rohini's womb, then Lord Krishna says that he will personally appear in the womb of Devaki as their son. And also he instructed the Yogmaya that you shall appear as the daughter of Nanda and Yashoda in Vrindavan, Gokul. So thus Krishna and Yogmaya appeared as brother and sister. So we'll see that how they get exchanged. Now, when this was done, people understood that Devaki's seventh pregnancy was a miscarriage. Okay. Then the description is given that how Krishna appeared. We saw why he appeared, when he appeared. Now we'll see how he appeared. So this is the thing that we need to understand about Krishna's appearance. He first entered as the Lord of the whole universe, creator, within the mind of Vasudeva. This is the process how Krishna appears. He first appears in the mind of Vasudeva. Then to Vasudeva's heart. So from mind, he descends to the heart of Vasudeva. And from that, he transferred to the heart of Devaki. And from that place, from heart to Devaki's womb. Okay. And so this is very inconceivable potency that Krishna appears with the help of his Yogamaya. Krishna possesses so many activities by his Yogamaya, sometimes Mahamaya, but Mahamaya is working in the material world for the conditioned souls. So Mahamaya is also Krishna's energy and Yogamaya is also Krishna's energy. So what happened now at this time, when Krishna was in the womb of Devaki, Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, accompanied by sage Narad and other demigods, invisibly appeared in the prison house. That is this scene here you can see. Okay. So here we see the appearance of Lord Krishna. In here it shows how Devaki Krishna in her womb and those demigods, Narad and everybody came there invisibly, means nobody can see them. Why they are coming, so we'll see now. As days grew, an ocean of hate grew in Kamsa's heart. He waited for the birth of child, hoping to kill him as he had killed Devaki's other 6 sons. He was always thinking of Krishna 24 hours a day, while sleeping, eating, working, while talking, sitting, or walking. All Kamsa could see around him as Krishna. So this is, you can see that Kamsa was kind of also Krishna conscious because he was thinking of Krishna 24 hours a day. But the problem is that he was thinking unfavorably. He's thinking, he's remembering Krishna just to kill him. So that was unfavorable situation. But if we think favorably of Krishna, that is called bhakti, devotional service. So here the demigods are praying. Now they had many verses for prayer, but I will just take one verse and explain a little bit about it. So it says in Srimad Bhagavatam, that verse is very nice. I will recite that and try to explain in brief, and then little summary of other few verses, just to understand why and how these demigods are praying to Krishna while Krishna was in the womb of Mother Devaki. Satyavratam satyaparam trisatyam satyasya yonim nihitam cha satye satyasya satya ruta satya netram satyatmakam tvam saranam prapanna. So demigod says, O Lord, you never deviate from your vow, which is always perfect, because whatever you decide is perfectly correct and cannot be stopped by anyone. Being present in the three phases of cosmic manifestation, that is creation, maintenance, and annihilation. You are the supreme truth. Indeed, unless one is completely truthful, one cannot achieve your favor, which therefore cannot be achieved by hypocrites. You are the active principle, the real truth in all the ingredients of creation, and therefore you are known as Antaryami, the inner force. You are equal to everyone, and your instructions apply for everyone. For all time, you are the beginning of all truth. Therefore, offering our obeisances, we surrender unto you. Kindly give us protection. So I'll try to explain this in very simple words, that in this verse, demigods are using satya, means truth, truthfulness, 9 times. And the first word they spoke was that the Lord is true to his vow. Satya vratam. Vratam means vow. So they say that the Lord is Satya vratam. Satya vratam means he is true to his vow. And as I have recited those verses, as he given a vow in his Bhagavad Gita, that Sambhavami Yuge Yuge. So that is what is he doing, Paritranaya Sadhunam, all these things, right? So Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya Glane Bhavati Bharata. So according to that, that is his vow, and he's fulfilling his vow. That is, so demigods now are appreciating Lord Krishna's act in this way, that you are true to your vow. Then they address him as Satyam Param. Satyam Param means his absolute truth. That is also defined by Vyasdev in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 1, also verse 1, where he says that Janmadiyasya to Anvaditaratascha so Abhignaswara. In that sloka, Vyasdev defines who Lord is. He says he's Satyam Param Dhimahi. That is the end of the sloka. He says that Satyam Param Dhimahi. So he says that Lord is Param Satya, his absolute truth. There is nothing. Krishna is truth always, in all phases of time, past, present, and future, and all conditions of material manifestation, like before creation, during creation, after annihilation, is always there. Therefore, he is absolute truth in all circumstances, and he is the cause of all causes. Also, Brahma praised that way in Brahma Samhita, that Isvara Parama Krishna Satchidanand Vigraha Anadiradi Govinda Sarva Karana Karana. He says he is the cause of all causes. So basically there are so many other verses, but in brief, demigods are glorifying Lord's name, okay, Lord's beauty, Lord's qualities, and Lord's activities, his pastimes in their prayer. And also they explain that how the conditioned souls like us can take advantage by hearing, speaking, remembering, worshipping him, and then go back home to Godhead. So this is a very good lesson to learn for all of us, why we should worship Krishna, why we should become a devotee of Krishna. Because the demigods are saying here that by remembering him, by hearing about him, by worshipping him, by speaking about him, we get purified. And then by doing that thing, we can achieve or we can purify our senses and we'll be able to go back to the spiritual world. So this is the thing. There was so much potency in the holy name of the Krishna. As you see in Ramayana also, when they build a bridge to cross over to go to Lanka, all the monkeys were, writing name of Ram on the stone and putting in the stone. So stone were floating. So then they can step over that stone and go to the other side of the ocean in Lanka. So very, very potent. You can see that name is very potent. His qualities and his beauty is also so potent that when somebody talks about his qualities, somebody sees his roop, beauty, saundarya, and when somebody talks about his pastime, everybody get it benefit. So this Krishna Katha is like that, that there are three people get benefit. One of them who is speaking or who is preaching, one who is asking questions, and a third party is that who are listening. So all these three personalities will get benefit uh, of hearing of the Krishna Katha. And Krishna Katha includes his name, his beauty, his leela, his qualities like that. So thus after praying, uh, thus their demigods departed from their for their respective place in heaven. Then, when the time was mature for the appearance of the Lord, the planetary system becomes automatically adjusted so that everything became auspicious. So it is said that when there was about time to appear Lord from the womb of the Mother Devaki, the all planetary system adjusted in such a way that atmosphere all around became so much auspicious. And when things are adjusted like this, Lord Vishnu, who is residing within the heart of every living entity, appeared in the darkness of night, just because he born 12 o'clock midnight, right? Before the Devaki, you can see it here. At that time, Krishna, right, birth, there were good signs everywhere. Then in the darkness of night, during a heavy rainstorm, Lord Vishnu appeared as the Supreme Personality of Godhead before Devaki. So then you can see here Vasudev saw that wonderful child born as baby with 4 hands. You can see that 4 hands there. Okay. Holding conch shell, club, disc, and lotus flower, and with all ornaments. Okay. So here also you can see a little bit enlarged view. They are praying. The 4 hands are holding all these things. Conch shell, this club is there, Sudarshan chakra is there, and lotus flower is there, right? So we haven't seen any earthly child, born like this, 4 hands and like this. So he's wearing and that is a peacock feather, garland, everything is there. So by seeing this now, what happened? Vasudev, when he saw his son's birth like that, he started giving charity in mind, and also he prayed. Prayed means he actually glorified him, recognizing him as Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then afterwards, Devhuti also prayed and requested to save her from Kamsa. Then also she requested Lord to assume the form of an ordinary child. So this is, you can see that he turning into that ordinary child also it is shown there, two-hand child. Okay, so now knowing this parents' anxiety, Lord told to his parents that to take me to the Gokul and replace me with the daughter of Yasoda. So here, knowing that his parents are in anxiety, he instructed them. So Vasudev, following the instruction of them, here is this action you can see when he was taking Krishna, all and just the doors of the prison house uh, automatically opened out, and then all these guards were sleeping. So here is this script that is written in which Krishna answered that, I know you are thinking about me out of great love and are afraid of Kamsa. Therefore, take me now to Gokul Vrindavan and exchange me with a daughter who has just been born to Yasoda. Then the Lord turned to himself into an ordinary small baby. Vasudeva quietly took his little son out of the prison. Somehow, all the doors opened, and everyone in Krishna's palace, especially the doorkeepers, slept very nicely. And now here he is on the way to Gokul. The night was dark, and it was thundering and raining, while Vasudeva carried little Krishna in the heavy rain. Lord Anantashesh spread his serpent hood over Vasudeva's head like an umbrella. Vasudeva went to the home of Nanda Maharaj in Vrindavan, where everyone was also sleeping. He walked inside quietly and put Krishna down next to Mother Yasoda, which you can see it here. Mother Yasoda is sleeping, and now he is ready to exchange. Put Krishna there, take the Maya, the baby girl, with him to give it to Devaki. So here, as is mentioned, he walked inside quietly and put Krishna down next to Mother Yasoda. Then he picked up Yasoda's baby girl and went back with her to the prison of Kamsa, where he put her down next to Devaki. So after Vasudeva locked the doors and gates, the gatekeepers woke up and heard the news, baby crying. They went to tell Kamsa. Kamsa was terrified. He came back there and, he just took that baby girl and then tried to kill her, but she escaped, as you can see in the sky here. So here is the description of that. Then he hurried to the prison and to the bed of Devaki and the baby. So cruel Kamsa grabbed the newborn child to throw her down hard on the stone, but the baby slipped right out of his hand and went straight up into the sky. Actually, she was the wonderful goddess Durga with 8 hands, holding bow, spear, arrows, bell, conchs, disc, club, and shield. She shouted at Krishna, "You rascal, you cannot kill me. The child who will kill you is already born before me somewhere in this world." He didn't say where, but he said somewhere. So do not be so cruel to your poor sister. Then she left. So here you can see also now that Kamsa knew that she was Durga, Kamsa became even more afraid. He said to Vasudeva and Devaki, "I have been just like a demon to kill your 6 little babies. Please excuse me for my terrible behavior." He unlocked them personally and let them go out of the prison. But next day, he had change of heart. Kamsa, who was the greatest rascal, ordered his demon friends to disturb all kinds of saintly person and to kill all children born within the last 10 days. So that is the activity of demons. So now here on the other hand, in the Gokul, in the Nanda Raja's house, Nanda and Yasoda, they are celebrating Nandotsav, which we have tomorrow here in the morning. So in Vrindavan, it was declared that a boy was born to Yasoda. Nanda Maharaj gave away 200,000 well-decorated cows, mountains of grains, golden bordered cloth and ornaments to the Brahminis, musicians and singers. The Brahmanas chanted Sanskrit hymns for the good fortune of the child, and cowherd men and their wives dressed nicely and brought gift for the new baby. So here is Nanda Maharaj and all the Vrajvasis. When they go to Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda's house, the gopis gave their blessing to Krishna by mixing turmeric powder, oil, yogurt, milk, and water, and sprinkling on him and on everyone there. Everyone began to throw butter on each other. Nanda Maharaj was very happy to see all of them enjoying Krishna's birth ceremony and prayed to the Supreme Lord to protect his child. So, this is the end of our talk. So, Mataji, next program.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for wonderful class.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. So now we will have a small bhajan followed by Bal Gopal Abhishek. So, Nivedita Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Can you hear me, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, your voice is little echo.
It's low?
No, Mataji. Sounds is good, but goonj rahi hai awaaz like that.
Mataji?
Mataji, your voice is echo.
My voice is low. Can you hear me now?
Mataji, your voice is echo.
Yeah. Echo is fine.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Okay. Mataji, let me, we will do a bhajan today, but let me do a little one line first, just to check the sound. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavana. Mataji, was the sound okay now?
Yes, Mataji, perfect.
Okay.
So, Mataji, can you on your video?
So, kids, today we will be doing a small bhajan, as it is, we all know, dear Krishna's birthday. So, I thought on this occasion, we will do a bhajan this has Krishna's name, and as we know that Krishna has many names. So, this song is actually a Naam Sankirtan. That means, Sankirtan means that we sing, Kirtan means singing glories. Sankirtan, singing the glories together, and Naam Sankirtan, we are taking different names of Krishna. When we take his different names, and we remember while singing the song, the various leelas that was done, and at the same time, obviously his name is not complete without Radharani's name, Vrindavan, and his Sakhagan's name. So we will be just doing this all, we will covering everything in this small song. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavana. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavana. Shri Govinda Gopi Natha, Madana Mohanaya. Jaya Krishna. Shri Govinda Gopi Natha. Shamakunda Radhakunda Girigovardhana Kalindiya Mona Jaya Jaya Mahavana Srinandaya Shoda Jaya Jaya Gopala Sri Damadi Jaya Jaya Aviranagari Jaya Radhe Jaya Keshavano Jaya Pitira Sundari Jaya Pana Masi Jaya 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 Gopishvara Vrindavana Raja Jaya Jaya Krishna Sakha Patu Dvijara Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Jaya Rama Rama Jaya Rohini Nanda Jaya Jaya Vrindavana Vasi Jaya Jaya Radhe Mandala Jaya Jaya Radha Shama Jaya Jaya Sasa Lila Sarva Manora So hope we all enjoyed this. And next we have Jhalak here. Jhalak, can you stand up please? So we will have a little Bal Gopal Abhishek. We thought that since many of us may not have Bal Gopal, and if someone is not able to go to the temple, we can share and we we can all together do the Bal Gopal Abhishek. So let's do that now. So I think Priyanka Mataji, if you have some fun video for kids, you can start. And meanwhile, Gopal will dress up.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Mataji, we will dress up the Gopalji. If you can, if you have some other schedule.
Okay. Okay, so should I start my video? Okay. Thank you so much, Mataji, for a wonderful class. Sorry, for a wonderful bhajan and Abhishek. So, thank you so much, Mataji, for a wonderful bhajan and a Bal Gopal Abhishek. Bal Gopal ki jai. So in the end, I will also share one small quick video for all of you participants. So just share my screen.
आनंद
I hope that all of you like this special Janmashtami class. So if you have any question, any comments, please unmute yourself.
Mama, could you just mute it?
Yeah, I see Shlok. Yeah, please go ahead, Shlok.
So on Janmashtami, they for Krishna, when they if it's Krishna's birthday, then do they give them like showers, and then they do a lot of puja to Krishna, and what do they what else do they do in Janmashtami? Like, do they do upvas?
Prabhuji? Prabhuji, can you unmute yourself, Prabhuji?
Okay. Yes. Yes, Mataji.
Prabhuji, some questions are there. So
Okay.
Shlok wants to ask something to you.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
So in Janmashtami, we give Krishna like showers, and we do puja for him. But do we do upvas for him?
Yes. Yes. We do fasting. That is an austerity on Lord's birthday. If we do the fasting, it is austerity. It is good for us. And there are so many activities you can do on the birthday of the Lord. You can read Bhagavad Gita, or you can hear something about Lord. If you have a deity in your home, you can worship the Lord. You can offer flower. You can offer water. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, there is one more question from Kumudini.
Okay.
Kumudini, please go ahead.
Yeah, so like how many snakes were like covering Krishna while he was crossing Yamuna River?
How many what?
Snakes were covering Krishna.
How many snakes covering Krishna?
Yes.
The snake was only one, but the snake has so many hoods. And it's the expansion of Balaram, Ananta Shesh. It's called Ananta Shesh, which was serving Krishna.
Okay.
You got it?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. We have one more question from Ishita Radhika.
My question was, Guruji, you said that Krishnji always tells the truth. Well,
Yes.
when he was stealing butter, he tells a lie.
Hearing what? I didn't quite get it. Can you repeat it?
While Krishnji steals butter, he does not tell the truth.
Oh, okay. Very good question. Yeah. So, yeah, even when he was eating dirt and his mother Yasoda asked him, have you eaten dirt? And he said, no, even though he's eaten. So this is his Leela. I mean, Lord is also playing his Leela. So that is not considered a lie. Whatever Krishna does, is considered absolute. because the Krishna's position is different than us. He is completely spiritual.
Okay, thank you, Guruji.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. And we have next question from Hemant.
When is Balaram's birthday?
Balram birthday is already gone. It was on August 3rd, I believe.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji.
You're welcome.
Gopal, please go ahead.
Why Balaram be Anantashesh?
Why Balaram is Anantashesh? Okay, the Balaram is his another name is Anantashesh. He take that incarnation to serve the Lord Krishna.
Oh, Hare Krishna. Oh.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. There are three kinds of Anantashesh, Vasukishnasesh, and also the Taksak. The three snakes are familiar in Bhagavatam.
Yeah, thank you so much, Prabhuji. That's all, Prabhuji. No
Okay.
more questions.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Should
you so
I
much,
leave
Prabhu.
Should I leave the meeting now?
No, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for wonderful class. Nivedita Mataji, is our Bal Gopal is ready? So I request to everyone, please take a darshan for Bal Gopal, Radharani and Krishna.
Sure.
बाल गोपाल की जय, कृष्ण जन्माष्टमी की जय
Jai.
जय. Nivedita Mataji, would you speak something? Nivedita Mataji? Okay. So I hope all of you take darshan for Bal Gopal. So we have to wind up our class. Vancha kal tarubhasya kapa sindhubha eva cha patitanam pavnebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. So once again, thank you so much, Prabhuji, Nivedita Mataji, Probir Prabhuji, Shama Supriya Mataji, and Jhalak.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much.
Janmashtami to everyone.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.